CNN at this hour that the U.S. military has moved more assets, search and rescue assets, into northern Iraq. We're going to have more on this breaking headline in just a moment. It comes as Jordan's King Abdullah vows a quote-unquote relentless war against ISIS, even after executing 2 terrorists in retaliation for the brutal murder of that Jordanian pilot burned alive. Across Jordan, large, angry demonstrations on the streets. They're calling for retaliation against ISIS. That is support the king will need as he widens Jordan's war against ISIS. ISIS today responding, releasing another video allegedly showing cheering crowds reacting to the video of the pilot's horrific execution. It includes a tight shot of a young boy saying he would burn the pilot himself if he got the chance. Barbara Starr is out front tonight. Barbara, you're breaking the story about a move of more American assets into northern Iraq. What can you tell us?
Good evening, Erin. There's a lot of caveats here, a lot to understand behind the scenes. These are search and rescue assets, essentially aircraft that would go in with troops and try and rescue any downed pilot on the ground, any pilot from the coalition. And you'll remember the Jordanian pilot had mechanical trouble. He ejected. He went down inside Syria. Since that, the coalition, some members, especially the United Arab Emirates, have been concerned that search and rescue assets were not close enough by if one of their pilots went down. Now, tonight, we know that the U.S. has moved some additional air assets, some additional rescue aircraft into northern Iraq. But I can't emphasize strongly enough, we are being told it is not because of this situation that the UAE got out of the coalition airstrikes because it was concerned. It's not because of the Jordanian pilot in particular. In fact, what really happens is the coalition moves these air assets for search and rescue around all the time, depending on where the targets are, depending on what they are doing. So it's something to carefully watch, but it just gives us more insight into how the coalition is operating and how they move things around as they begin to go after all of these targets deep inside Syria. Erin?
Of course, as the U.S. President